Well, Coach, we got Coach Weatherman up with us after that big victory over the Lady Trojans. Southeast goes home in defeat as the Lady Lions just buckled down and played some pretty tough defense tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I told the girls I was walking off the court and I was a little bit frustrated with our offense tonight, and you get all worked up and you get caught up in the game. And I'm walking off the court and I looked at the scoreboard and they have 20 points. So, you know, there's not too many nights you're going to walk off the court and hold a team to 20 points, well, unless you're the TCU Horned Frogs.
Well, our defense created some unforced turnovers. You like to see that. They had a very young team out there. They tried throwing over the top, but for the most part, when they came down and tried to attack that 2-3 zone of yours, after the first period, we doubled down on Montgomery real well and pinched her pretty tight down low. I was really pleased to see that good help defense down low. We
did a great job. You know, we called timeout, and I talked with Kennedy and Lucy and Kate about getting over across the lane quicker to get backside help, so every time she catches it and she turns the basket, you know, there's a defender right there between her and the basket. So we did a really good job of that, and our guards did a really nice job at the high post. And not the first couple of her times she got to the free throw line, we caught the ball at the high post and caught it and went right to the basket with it. And our guards did a better job of getting their body between her and the basket. So all around, you know, you take a look at, take 5 people trying to stop one. All 5 did a really nice job of doing little things to keep her in check.
Well, Coach, that's nice when you can score 2 points in the fourth quarter and win by 12. How'd you do that?
Yeah. Hey, I guarantee you I didn't tell them not to shoot, but we did. I told them, I said, we still want to be aggressive, but I said we don't want to force anything, and all of a sudden we got a little bit hesitant to even look at the basket. So, you know, even though it was kind of shaky at times, one thing I was kind of nice to see is that we were able to run time off the clock like that with them putting pressure on us. So, you know, you get down, you know, this point in the season, and there's situations like that they're going to come up, and knowing that we're able to handle that a little bit.
Well, a good low block player as Montgomery is, when she feels the pressure on one side, will spin and go the opposite direction. But we were right there most of the game, and she just was not able to, on the low block, turn and feel comfortable with, and she kicked the ball right back out about every time down low. She had 22 in her first game, and I think you held her down to about 8 tonight.
Yeah, you know,
one field goal.
I don't know if you check the box scores night in, night out. She's had too many nights where she hasn't been in double digits. So that's just an outstanding job by our girls tonight.
You know, we lack a little bit on rebounding, and the girls have got to put the rear end on them and hold them off. I think if we can get a little bit better defensive rebounding on our goal down there, we just have a tough time rebounding at times.
You know, and we talk about that and we work on it, and we just don't react well to the ball coming off the rim at times for whatever reason. But that means you gotta get 5 people going the ball. You know, some teams, you know, may not get 5 people the ball. We got to get 5 so we can get, you know, try to get every defensive stop that we can.
Girls always feel they have to watch the ball all the way off the basket, but they have to look away from the ball real quick, find the opponent, and get in front of her and throw a hip into her. And the girls, it just seems like a lot of them can't do that.
Yeah.
But it'll come at times, and good rebounders do that. And you get the rear end in front of them and just ride them out of there. We'll be a better rebounding team sooner or later, I think. But
I felt like Lucy Giles had done a nice job of doing just that. She had come in the first half, in the second quarter, and kind of did some things on the rebounding side and got some of them loose balls that Mike had just talked about.
Well, and she basically got her 3-point play in the first half off an offensive rebound.
Yes. Yep.
And that was when they were making a little mini run at us, and that's a big play. You know, you get 3 points on an offensive possession that you already missed a shot and get a second opportunity. So that's really nice for us.
The biggest shocker we had, Coach, Scott had mentioned, I'm sorry to take your thunder, but you know, Coach Sager didn't put us at the free throw line the last 5-6 minutes of this ball game. He ought to know, you know, we don't shoot the ball well at the free throw line, and he didn't even try and get us in the 1-on-1 late to get that clock stopped.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you know.
And that's fine with me.
Yeah, I was let's run the clock out.
Yeah. You know, we talked off the air, and maybe Mike mentioned it before I got on, but I felt like 4 solid quarters, and the girls did okay. You said 4 solid quarters of defense, 3.5 of offense. But, you know, overall, before this game started, I told the guys, I said, we've got to have 4 good quarters of basketball. We've had 2 in our last 2 losses, and then 2 that are kind of mediocre. We had 4 tonight.
Yeah. You know, if you could look back over about the last 5-game stretch, 2 quarters, you know, basically cost us 2 games, you know. We're still, you know, a young team. I mean, kids that haven't had a lot of varsity experience until this year. And sometimes, you know, this is some of their first situations, you know, where they're in these situations at the varsity level. It's a lot different than JV or junior high where, you know, you got the kind of pressure that gets put on you. So I was really pleased with the way we handled the pressure tonight.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congratulations on a victory tonight. It was well fought. It was good to see. Just a nice victory. I was excited to see the girls come out and perform well tonight. We got a tough test on the road Tuesday night as we travel up to Republic County.
Yeah, that'll be a big game. Of course, we had the ball in our hands with 15 seconds to go down by 2 here. Had an opportunity maybe to get a tie or a win on that last possession, you know. So we should have a little bit of confidence going up there. I don't think we should be intimidated by them at all. So hopefully we're ready to go, and you know we're coming to an end here at the end of the season, or kind of coming to the end of the season here. So hopefully, you know, we go up there and give them a good game.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congratulations on a victory tonight.
Nice win, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Tuesday night.
Okay, good night, guys.
Well, Dale, let's.
2 minutes away from tip. We get our headsets all turned around here and wiped off, and Scott will get back in the action here as he's got his headset back now.
All right, as we get ready to play the boys of Southeastern Saline, the Minneapolis Lions are 4th in the league, 3-5. Guess what? So are the Trojans, 3-5, so we're tied at 4th. They're 8-8 overall. We're 7-9 overall, 4th in our sub-state ranking. They lost to Beloit last Tuesday by a score of 46-27. No shame there. They ended up beating us last January at Gibson by a score of 50-39. They have won the last 2 games against the Lions, and they lead. No, Minneapolis leads the series 48-34. This being the 83rd game in the series. Here at home, we lead at 25-12, but we're going to have a big task against us tonight. They've got some bulk underneath the basket that was hard for us to counter down at Gibson, and we'll have to do it again tonight.
Southeast of Saline in their traveling purple, Minneapolis in their home white. As we will see just how we come out tonight. We had we finished the other night, and that's what we need to do is we finished. It wasn't pretty, but we finished when we had to the other night to come away with a victory, and we need to come out and have 4 solid quarters of basketball here, and we need to come away with a victory tonight against this Southeast of Saline ball team.
I wonder if she realizes if we share her thing here, she has to bring popcorn and Mountain Dews up for 3 when. I guess she didn't get the.
She didn't get that memo. She didn't get that memo. Okay. So Southeast of Saline and the Minneapolis Lions getting ready to do battle. We'll have the starting lineups here as the Southeast of Saline Trojans will start number 10, and that is Ben Stutterheim, a 6-foot junior for the Minneapolis Lions. Number 2, 6'1" sophomore Josh Macy. For the Southeast of Saline Trojans, number 21, 6'3" freshman Easton Montgomery.
Twin brother of.
And for Minneapolis, number 3, a 6'1" freshman Eric Yoxel. Well, he's a solid 6'3" freshman. For Southeast of Saline Trojans, 5'11" sophomore Caden Bescher. For Minneapolis Lions, number 12, 5'9" senior Colin Briggs. And for the Southeast Saline Trojans, 6'4" senior, number 24, Sam Cope. And for Minneapolis, number 30, 6'1" junior, Alex Yoxel.
Coach had a real good game against us last January down in Southeast.
For Southeast Saline, number 35, 6'3" junior, Kendall Peterson. And for Minneapolis, number 33, 6'3" sophomore, John Kelly.
6'4", 6'3", 6'3" against 6'3", 6'1", 6'4.
Yeah, the Cook kid can get a little bit aggressive down low. He's going to have to block him out of there, or he'll get on that glass and hurt you terribly. Rebounding is the key against a team like this, and Minneapolis has done a pretty good job rebounding through the year, even against some of the bigs.
Yeah. You know, we've not shied away from the bigs.
No.
So, you know, they do have, Coach talked about probably he feels one of the best guards in the league, and I'm assuming he meant Ben Stutterheim, but they've got some talent. And they beat us the first round. We need to come out and play a solid ball game tonight.
Yeah, the Montgomery kid is, as a freshman, is tough.
And the tip is up, and they're gonna throw it up again. So
he didn't impress me as much as his sister did last January, but he was good.
And Southeast Saline will get the tip, gets it in the hands of Stutterheim. Stutterheim will set it up. Minneapolis in a 2-3 zone. We've seen this pretty much all year. Bescher with the ball, gets it back to top of the key to Peterson. Peterson swing pass down low, back to Stutterheim for three. And it's off the mark, but rebounded and out of bounds, but off of
Got a foul.
Foul on Minneapolis. It's off Minneapolis, but it was a foul on the Lions. We'll see who it's on.
No foul.
Eric Yoxel.
Oh, okay.
Eric Yoxel's first foul, first team foul. Trojans to get him in. Top of the key goes to Montgomery. Montgomery backward to Stutterheim. Stutterheim swings back to the top of the key, picks it on the right-hand side as he's guarded in a 2-3 with Macy out there on him. Gets it back over to Peterson. Peterson swings backs over to Bescher. Bescher back to Peterson. Peterson down low pass. Good shot. Oh, nice block there. Shot off the glass and good, though, by Montgomery as he picks up the loose ball. Kelly had a nice block down there, Mike. We just couldn't get the rebound after the block.
Good defensive play, but Montgomery right there to pick up the loose ball and stick back was pretty easy. 2-0 Southeast.
Macy with the ball as we bring it down after the press, get it in to our side of the court, gets it to Yoxel. Yoxel back to top of the key to Briggs, swing pass over to Macy. Macy over to Eric Yoxel. Eric down low to Kelly, and it's going to be off of in Minneapolis into the hands of Southeast of Saline, and they're going to turn it back over the other direction. And they will turn it back over with both squads gets a turnover quickly there as Alex Yoxel will check out as they bring in Gage Mortimer.
Macy did a good job of making sure the passing lane wasn't open there.
Full court pressure put on by Southeast. A little token 1-2-2 trap. They'll try and trap if they get a chance. That's a good call there.
Stutterheim fouls Eric Yoxel. Mortimer will inbounds for the Lions. Gets it into Macy. Macy at the top of the key. 2-0 Southeast with the early lead. Briggs on the left side, back to Mortimer, back to the right side to Macy. They double team quickly into Eric Yoxel. Eric wide open, take that shot, Eric, and he has a block.
Fouled.
He waited a little too long.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot from that corner of the free throw line. I wish he would take that, and we might see it later on here. Gets the top of the key to Peterson, back over on the outside to Bescher. Bescher down low, and up and good is number 24, Sam Cope. Well, they've had inside-out play twice now that they've gotten it down low, and we nearly turned the ball over. Macy with the ball. Gets it.
We do turn it over.
Gets it in the hands of Peterson. Peterson crosses the timeline. Back over on the outside goes to Bescher. Bescher back to Peterson, down low. Another pass down low. This time it's blocked. They're going to call a foul on Kelly. That's the third time, Mike, that they've got it down that low block.
Yep, I think we're in trouble. They're able to get it down low like that 3 times in a row. We're going to have to start fronting down. They're throwing over the top.
Montgomery at the line will shoot 2 here. 4-0 Southeast of Saline with the lead. Shot is off the mark. Checking in, Gavin Rothenberger, a freshman, checks in for Eric Yoxel, and Alex Yoxel checks in for Colin Briggs.
Coach Shoup putting in a little more rebounding power.
Shot is up and good. The second free throw. 5-0. Southeast of Saline with the lead. Full court press once again by the Trojans. Back to Macy. Macy crosses the timeline. Gets to the top of the key to set it up. Back over to Yoxel. Back to Kelly, and another turnover. And shot is no good. Rebounded by Kelly. 3-on-1. They miss. Nice job by Mortimer to force the missed shot. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Stutterheim. Stutterheim will bring it down with the Trojans. He gets it quickly down. Nice hands by Mortimer. Picks it back out to Stutterheim for 3, and it's good. 8-0. Southeast of Saline starts out pretty hot right here. Minneapolis still trying to find their bearings. Rothenberger back to Macy. Macy back to Rothenberger. They cross the timeline into Yoxel. Yoxel gets it back to Macy. Macy. Another turnover.
It inside. Got knocked away. He takes it back.
Josh throws the turnover, but then takes it right back. Good hustle by Josh Macy. Alex Yoxel on the left-hand side. Down low to Rothenberger, up and good. Nice job, Gavin, as he goes down there, not afraid to jump in the woods as he gets into the trees with the big guys down there and gets the bucket. 8-2. Stutterheim on the outside takes another 3. It looks good, and it is. 11-2, and we leave him wide open. He just buries it from the outside. Ball goes back to Macy. Macy double team down there. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly, the drive, up and good. Nice job, John Kelly. That was a great move, Mike. He drove the baseline and finishes off the glass, something you like to see, Dale.
That was a great move by John.
Kelly strong at the rim. And a nice basket there.
Swing pass backward to Bescher, back to Stutterheim again for 3, off the mark, and rebounded by Bescher. Bescher back to Stutterheim, back to Peterson. Peterson on the top, gets it back down low to Koch, off the glass, no good, rebounded by Kelly.
Nice rebound by John right there.
Kelly gets it back to Macy. Josh will bring it down, gets it to Alex Yoxel. They double team him quickly down there, gets to the top of the key to Mortimer. Gage tries, picks up his dribble, back to Alex. Alex will drive in, gets it, ooh.
Right through the wickets.
Right through. Turnover by the lines, he goes the other way, 11-4. Stutterheim drives down, gets it back over to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back to the top of the key to Peterson. Peterson, oh, good hands. That was a lazy pass, and they made him pay for it. Nice
Macy
job.
with the quick hands in the passing lane, and turnovers southeast.
Macy down low to Kelly. Kelly shot up, no good, and rebounded by Southeast of Saline. Stutterheim drives, gets it back over to Montgomery, back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim another 3, off the mark, and it'll be, oh wow. I thought he was going to save that inbounds there for a minute, Mike. Checking in, Connor Nace checks in for Kelly, and Brandon Davis checks in for Mortimer. And Southeast of Saline gets in a new player, and that is number 14, Kyler Sager.
Well, Stutterheim is either hot or cold. He hardly even drew a knot on the net on that shot.
Another turnover. Turnover by the Lions.
Pincher movement on Alex there.
6 turnovers here in the first quarter by Minneapolis.
And a turnover by Stutterheim.
And 4 by Southeast.
2:28 to go in the quarter. It's 11-4 Southeast.
Macy with the ball, 4-court press picked up, gets it into Rothenberger, back to Gavin. Gavin over to over to Alex Yoxel. Swing pass over to Macy. Macy on the right-hand side. He's double teamed, gets it over to Brandon Davis. Oh, take that, Brandon. Gets it back to Macy. Macy at the top of the key to set it up. Back to Alex Yoxel. Alex drops, gets it over to, shot up by Macy off the mark and rebounded by Alex Yoxel. Alex into Josh. Josh in the lane, no good. And there's contact down there, no call. Comes back out Southeast of Saline. Stutterheim will bring it down and set it up. He gets it over to Peterson. Peterson on the left wing, swing pass over to Sager. Sager back to Stutterheim. Minute 43 left to go here in the first. 11-4, Southeast of Saline with the lead and the ball. Back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim swing pass back over. 3-point shot off the mark, and it'll be out of bounds, saved, but on the line. It will be Minneapolis ball as they miss the open three.
Well, they haven't been close on the last 2 or 3 balls.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
Yeah. 11-4. Southeast of Saline with the lead, Minneapolis with the ball. Minneapolis gets back in the ball game. Another turnover by the Lions as they get in for the first time. Fleming as he comes in for Macy. And Colin Briggs checks back in also for the Lions. That'll be another turnover by the Southeast Saline. Other than 11-4 and Southeast with the lead, kind of sloppy.
Yeah, it's not been a well-played game. Both teams turning the ball over. Minneapolis 6 times. That's another turnover by Minneapolis. Colin Briggs jump stops 50 foot from the goal.
Tried to weave through the trap.
Stetterheim with the ball. 2-3 zone by the Lions. A high 2-3. And, oh, nice job, Colin Briggs. And that should be. Oh.
We almost had it.
There's a turnover. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Goodness. As you mentioned, Scott, it's a little sloppy out there.
Just a tad bit. Rothenberger inbounds, gets it into Briggs, back to Brandon Davis. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets it over to Fleming. Fleming over to Davis. Davis shot up and good. Nice shot, Brandon Davis. 11-6 Lions with the trail by 5 here. 35 seconds. Stetterheim. Minneapolis extends the zone. Back over to Sager. Back to Stetterheim. Stetterheim into the high post. Back to Sager. Back to Stetterheim. Stetterheim into the high post. Back to Sager. Oh, good front. Oh, good ball movement and a good finish by Koch as he muscled right in there and got that. I don't know how they got the ball across to him, but they did. And we turn the ball over. 5 seconds left. And we're going to get a foul.
Briggs.
2.1 seconds left to here in the quarter. We got to somehow prevent from Stetterheim from getting a shot off, as he could probably catch and shoot from right there and make it.
13 foul.
And he does get it off. So contested, and he's not fouled. So at the end of one, Minneapolis trails 13-6. We'll be right back. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20 Minneapolis.
CNR Plating and his crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating is a Minneapolis Lions sport backer and wants to wish the Lions a great season.
The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent, is dedicated to giving you the best insurance possible for your car, home, life, health, retirement, or farm and ranch insurance. Scott is there to help. The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent. He's there when you need him.
Well, Scott, or Mike, I found out something that you might find interesting. For sure. I don't know about Scott. Minneapolis is hosting the league tournament, or league track meet this year.
League what?
League track meet
I didn't know that.
Oh, good.
coming up in a couple months.
I'm a track freak.
I'll tell you, that's exciting. It's been a while since we hosted the league track meet.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been. That's kind of what got the fence around the track in the first place. Was that the first time we hosted that? That's been a while back,
Yeah, I don't know.
but anyway, beside the point, Minneapolis has the ball to start the second quarter. Macy over to Fleming. Fleming back over to Macy. Josh tries back over to Brandon Davis. He'll take a deep three, up and good. Nice shot, Brandon Davis from NBA range. We needed that. 13-9, Stetterheim with the ball.
He needed that.
Yeah, he did.
Nice
Stetterheim bits it over to Sager. Sager swing pass, clear on the outside, down low to Koch, in and off the glass, and good. Wow.
How many points did he have on us back in January? At least 20, I'm sure. A lot of them just like that.
Alex Schoxel back over to Brandon Davis, and we turn the ball over again. 15-9.
Well, we have more turnovers than points.
Not a good sign.
Not good.
7:17 left to go in the second quarter. Stutterheim with the ball and the lead. 15-9. Sager on the outside. He gets it back to the top of the key, and there's a steal right there by Davis. Davis up and good. Nice job. Brandon Davis crossover back to the left-hand side and finishes. Brandon Davis with, I think, 7 points. Nice job, Brandon.
15-11, Southeast.
Another near steal
Almost.
right there. Stutterheim with the ball. Back over to the top to Bescher. Bescher down low to Koch, and we've got to box him out down low. And right now, Koch just having his way in the low block. Macy back to Yoxel, back to Macy. Back to Davis. Davis into Kelly, and he's going to be pushed by Koch. And we will get a sub in. Koch's first foul, checking in for Southeast of Saline, number 33.
Murray.
Oh, that can't be right. Says he's 6 foot.
He's a lot bigger than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big 6 foot. So
It's our accountant's son over at El Dorado, Mike Murray.
all goes into the hands of Macy. Back to Davis. Davis into Nace. Nace back to Fleming. Fleming back to Nace down low. They get it down to Alex Yoxel. Alex in the paint, off the glass, and it'll be tipped out of bounds off of Minneapolis. It'll be Southeast Saline ball.
Off an ace, he was battling the bigs down there. Just couldn't get the grasp.
Koch
Sager.
had 14 against us early on.
Sager with the
14
ball.
Seemed like more than that.
Back to Bescher. Bescher back to Sager. Sager picks up his dribble, gets it back on the left-hand side to Bescher. Bescher back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim quickly goes in, and it's stolen away. Oh, no way.
Across the arm, apparently, on the reach-in attempt by Macy. 4th team foul. First personal.
First personal, 4th team foul. Stutterheim to inbounds.
2 team fouls on the Trojans.
Gets it back to Sager. Sager to set it up. Sager
Playing that little zone defense, we're guarding Stutterheim all over the floor, and we're zone the rest of all their 4 guys.
turnover. Nice job. Well, if I remember right, we did that very well against him the first game.
Well,
He's already burned us tonight, but I don't know that he had much the first game.
Well, the one he's burned us tonight, we weren't on him.
Twice. He's had 2 three-pointers.
He was wide open.
Yeah. 17-11, Southeast of Saline with the ball. Minneapolis with the ball, trailing by 6. Macy in the lane, looking for his first points, and he gets. Is that his first points? Yes, it is. Macy gets his first points, 17-13. All goes back on the outside. Gets it back, swing pass back on the outside to Peterson. Peterson back to Bescher. Bescher back to Peterson from the free throw line. Shot up and good. Nice shot right there from Peterson at the high post. Minneapolis back with the ball, 19-13. Swing pass backward to Macy. Macy back to Yoxel. Yoxel gets it back over to Brandon Davis. Davis back over to Macy. Macy back to Davis. Davis on the right-hand side. It's back to Connor Nace. Connor back to Brandon. Brandon back to Alex Yoxel. Back to Macy for 3. And off the mark. Rebounded by Connor Nace. Oh, Connor almost. Rebounded by Sager. And there will be a turnover the other direction.
Tried to get it into Montgomery. It's a little too high for him. 4:25 remaining in the half. Minneapolis down 19-13.
I've got them 10-10 on the turnovers. We're all even.
Press still under control with with Southeast of Saline. Macy got in trouble down there. Luckily, yeah, I say there's going to be a foul on 33, and that is Murray. So we'll see for sure. Yep. So luckily we got bailed out there because we were about to get another turnover, Mike.
Murray with the tackle on the play.
I bet he had some in football. Macy with the ball, gets it back over to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Davis, back to Macy. Stutterheim back in the ball game. 3:58 back to Mortimer. Gage works around the high screen, back to Davis, down low to Macy. And it is stolen and foul by Mortimer. So another turnover by the Lions.
Good pressure defense by the Trojans. I got to hand them their due.
Yep.
3:45 remaining in the half, 19-13 Southeast.
Ball comes into the hands of Stutterheim to set it up. 3:43.
Coach back in the game for Southeast.
Stutterheim back to Peterson, back to Stutterheim. Back to Peterson. Peterson looks down low. Oh, nice job, Alex Joxel. Great front on the defense down there. And we get the steal. Nice job by Alex Joxel. Okay, hats off to Alex. Did you see how Alex went to the ball on that and turned his back to get that? Coaches talk about going to the ball. Alex did a nice job of going to the ball right there, or we would have had a turnover going the other direction. We forced the foul. Foul is on Bescher. Gets it into Brandon Davis. Davis back to Briggs. Briggs back to Alex Joxel. Alex double team. Back to Brandon Davis. Back to Alex. Back to Briggs. Briggs back to Davis. Back to Mortimer. They are playing this very wide and tight. Brandon Davis shot up and off the mark. And it's saved and kept in play by the Southeast Saline Trojans. 2:55 left to go in the half. Ball goes into Murray, back to Bescher, shot up and good. Okay, their defense has been very effective on us. We have not gotten very many shots that are uncontested. And Brandon Davis.
You can't, you've got to pass the ball out of there. You don't want to pick up your dribble right there in the corner. That's a perfect spot for a double team, and the turnover happens. Gives it right back to Southeast.
Montgomery checks back in for Murray. Back to Stutterheim.
21-13 Southeast.
And the ball, nice steal right there by Brandon Davis. Davis swing in the lane, up and good. Great move by Brandon Davis. He has been a spark plug so far tonight. 9 points. Upper 15, 21-15.
Well, Scott, you turn the ball over, you got to get it back, and that's exactly what he did. He got the ball back for his team and the layup.
And another shot by Bescher in the lane, up and good, as Bescher answers. Southeast Saline back up by 8.
Looking back in the scorebook, Bescher had a pretty good game against us.
Another turnover by the Lions. Stutterheim open for a 3. It's off the mark. Over the back it should be. So. Oh. No, it's on us.
Going to call it on the floor, though, not in the act of shooting.
It's interesting that
I didn't have that.
Yeah, Eric had the front very well. I'm not sure how Eric got the foul on that one, but
Coach Shoup didn't have that either.
But
not a good call.
6th team foul on the Lions, 4 for Southeast.
Back to Peterson on the left-hand side. They front him down low. Great pass and a great block by Alex Joxel. Gets a little redemption from little brother. And
nice
Coke.
double team down there.
Yeah.
Mortimer gave up a lot of height, though, to front Coke as he was going to the basket. Held him up a little bit, allowing Alex to get that block.
Minute 41 left, second quarter, 23-15.
Bescher down low to Coke. Up and no good. And there should be over the back. That should be big time over the back.
I guess. I had that the last time, too. Same call.
Coke's second foul, 15th foul. 1:34 remaining in the half. It's 23-15 Southeast.
Southeast Saline back keeps their press on. Brandon Davis back to Rothenberger, back to Macy. Macy back to Rothenberger. Back to Macy. Josh dribbles right through the traffic. Gets it backward to Brandon Davis for three. Off the mark and off of Yoxel. It'll be Southeast Saline basketball.
I was kind of hoping Brandon would nail another one. He would be floating down the floor if he hit another one.
Brandon Davis is going to just play a little box and one here on Stetterheim.
It's usually a box and one, Scott.
It's not,
You're
though.
exactly right. Or a diamond and one. And
That's what it
Shoot's
is.
got his own twist on this thing. It's kind of like a 1-3 or a T and one. But they do have
Yeah, you're right. Normally,
a
but
diamond
it is.
or a box.
Yeah. This
And-
thing, it's like a 1-3.
Yep.
So,
And I've never seen it like this, a T or 1-3. But Brandon is shadowing Stetterheim is the lucky one. I saw this, we did this against Beloit, and we did it against the quarterback.
well, we did it against Southeast the first time against Stetterheim. That's what kind of kept us out of the ball game. Alex, he'll get fouled and go to the line. Nice job, Alex Yoxel takes it all the way in. 46.2 ticks left, and Yoxel will be at the line to shoot two. We'll see who the foul's on. Murray's second personal 15 foul. Shot is up and good by Alex Yoxel, 23-16. Minneapolis Trails checking in. Connor Nates will check in after Alex makes this. Shot is up and good. 23-17, Alex checks in for Eric Yoxel. And Minneapolis, well, just front Stetterheim. So,
Davis just glued to him.
yep. Brandon Davis on Stetterheim, back over to Peterson. Peterson gets it back over to Bescher. Bescher back to Peterson. 30 seconds left. Back to Peterson on the outside. Bescher has kind of had the hot hand for the Trojans tonight.
20 to shoot.
16 seconds, back to Bescher, back to Peterson. Back to Bescher. 9 seconds left. Now they'll work it. Bescher takes a shot, and they miss it over the back. No call, rebounded by Gavin Rothenberger, and that'll be the quarter. 23-17, that's the end of the first half. Southeast Saline Trojans had the lead. We'll be back after this word. Minneapolis trails by 6.
Well, Scott, interesting thing I pointed out to Dale. I'll throw it at you. Minneapolis with 2 made free throws in the first half. Southeast was 1 of 2. Each team just had 2 free throws, which is very, very odd. Southeast with 11 turnovers in the first half. Minneapolis with 13.
Yeah.
Macy had 2 points for Minneapolis. Alex Yoxel had 2. John Kelly had 2, rode the bench quite a bit, but we had 11 points off the bench with Gavin Rothenberger scoring 2 and Brandon Davis with 9 in the first half. 11 big points off the bench.
That's how big we needed that. Brandon Davis came in and gave us some nice spark, nice minutes, nice points. And I was kind of critical. His first shot opportunity he had, he didn't take it, and I said, Brandon, come on, we got to take those. And
you're
he
exactly
did.
right. Someone needs to go ahead and take that shot, and because that's part of the game. And you got an open look like that. That's the best shot you're going to get for a while. Take it. You were right. And Brandon did can one after that. It's a little bit deeper than that, but it was a heck of a shot. And Brandon with a big first half. Scoring for Southeast, Ben Stetterheim with 6.
Both three-pointers. 2
Yes.
three-pointers for him.
Easton Montgomery with 3. Sam Koch with 9. Kendall Peterson had 2. And Caden Bescher with 4. And that's the scoring. Southeast had 11 turnovers. We had 13. So as you mentioned earlier, Scott, kind of a sloppy first half.
Yeah. Southeast Saline able to really work that low block, though. That's something that we were not able to do very well. Southeast Saline able to pass it over the top, get it down to Koch. You said Koch had 9 points.
Yep.
Good ball movement for Southeast. Southeast I had to give them a little credit on the defensive side because they've had a hand in our face almost the entire night.
They play good defense.
I think we defended that throw into the low post a little better in the second quarter than we did the first.
You're right.
Unfortunately, they made up for it with some good 10, 15-foot shots from the outside. They were very good at that.
Yeah, we tucked into that 2-3 zone, and they were throwing over the top. But as Scott mentioned, we went to Brandon Davis shadowing Stutterheim and a kind of a 1-3 zone with the other 4 players down below. Seemed to be a little more effective, that 2-3 zone. And then, of course, it was Stutterheim that shot over the top. A couple of shots looked good, and a couple of the others didn't even draw iron.
So let's hope he stays cold.
Yes.
If he does get loose. All right, well, we'll take another break here as we have 4 minutes and 40 seconds before the second half begins.
Welcome back to, I turned that on for you. Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School as Minneapolis will have the ball to start the second half into the hands of Alex Yoxel. Alex back to the top of the key to Colin Briggs. Briggs looks down low to Eric Yoxel. A little shot. I like that, Eric. Nice finish.
We like that.
Yeah, I like that. I wanted to see it up here early in the first half. He takes it right there. Nice job. Eric Yoxel hits one from the free throw line as they get in the high post. Swing pass back over to Stutterheim. Minneapolis back into 2-3. We're going to try it without, and they get it down that low block once again to Sam Koch, and Koch finishes it. They pronounce that Cook. Is it Cook or Coke?
I've got Coke, but
Colin Briggs back over to Alex Yoxel. Alex shot up and no good. Rebounded by Josh Macy, and
yes,
he'll
he
get
did
fouled.
get fouled. Good call.
KOCH, isn't it?
Josh pretty fired up down there too. I'm not sure what happened, but he was pretty fired up on that one. So Josh will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Shot is up and good. First foul on Peterson. Second free throw coming by Macy. Shot is up and it's off the mark. Stutterheim will bring it down. Minneapolis in a 2-3. They get it back over on the outside to Bescher, back to Koch, back to Peterson for 3, and it's off the mark, rebounded by Alex Yoxel. Alex back to Macy. 25-20 Lions trail here.
Good stop right there, Scott. Minneapolis it's just a 2-possession ball game right here.
Alex Yoxel back to Kelly. Kelly back to Colin Briggs, backward to Macy. Down low to Kelly. Into Alex Yoxel. Alex in the paint, up and good. Nice job, Alex Yoxel. Gets that dribble, uses the dribble, and gets an open shot. 25-22, Lions within 3. Stutterheim gets it into Koch. Montgomery. He'll take the long shot off the mark, and over the back, no call. The shot is no good by Koch, thank goodness.
Actually, I think that's pretty clean on his part.
Shot up and go, in and out by Briggs, and it'll come back the other direction.
Backboard.
Yes, that's what that shot needed.
Swing pass to Bescher into Koch. Koch back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back to Peterson. Peterson into Montgomery. There's a extra step down low. We get a foul. Oh,
good tough defense.
Hey, they called on that.
Yeah, turnover.
So shuffled his feet or in the paint. I'm not sure. Briggs back to Yoxel, back to Macy. Josh gets to the top.
Dribbles through that double team. He's done a good job of doing that. You don't want to stay there because they'll come get you.
Macy on the right wing. Dribbles up, gets it back to Alex Yoxel. Alex will dribble, picks up his dribble, back over to Briggs, back to Macy. Macy back to Alex Yoxel. Double team. Into Kelly, shot up and good. Nice job, John Kelly. Great job by Alex Yoxel. Kelly open at that free throw line, high post, and he makes it. The Lions within 1.
We're back in it.
Southeast Saline calls a timeout. 25-24, 5:08 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Lions within 1 We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, Minneapolis.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
We're being much more aggressive, putting up a shot in the paint, and it's
Yes, we are.
we were the first half, and it's being rewarded.
Well, we're turning and facing the basket, and lo and behold, we're open.
Yep.
You got to shoot the ball.
Yes.
And get it in the paint.
Oh,
You're
yes.
going to win.
By all means.
And something we've been reluctant to do at times.
Ball goes back on the outside to Stutterheim. Stutterheim drives, picks up his dribble, gets it back to the top of the key, over to Peterson. Peterson on the left wing. He gets it back to the top of the key to Bescher. He'll take the three, up and off the mark, and rebounded.
Over the back.
Wow, nice job by Alex Oxel. And what was the score at halftime?
I don't know.
Right down.
23-17.
Thank you.
Stat keeper.
He's the stat
Oh,
keeper.
that's right.
Thank you very much.
You're the girls.
Yeah. Back on the outside to Macy. Macy dribbles around it, picks up his dribble, back to the top of the key to Briggs, back to Eric Yoxel. Another shot that off the mark, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly, big rebound and put back. Nice job, John Kelly. Great job to take the lead. Great hustle down low by Kelly in that low block.
He can do that. He just needs the confidence to do it.
9-2 run by the Lions. No foul.
Oh, you go!
There's a reason he's on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason he hit the floor hard. So, wow.
Goodness.
Coach Shoup saying, yeah, this is ridiculous. They get it in the top of the key to Bescher. Bescher back over on the outside of Peterson. Montgomery shot no good, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly with the second big,
We throw it away. Simple little outlet pass. No pressure even.
Unforced turnovers will kill you.
Ball into the hands of Southeast Saline on the right-hand side. Swing pass back over to Stutterheim. Oh, yeah. I don't disagree. That is a foul. But
Make up call, Scott.
a terrible one if that's the case. Stutterheim to inbounds. Gets it into Montgomery. Montgomery picks up his dribble back over the outside to Peterson. Back to Bescher. Bescher back to Stutterheim. In down low to Koch. No good. Rebounded by Macy. Nice job by the Lions to double down on Koch. Koch's missed 3 in a row down low.
Good.
Back
We're
to
doing a
Briggs.
better job rebounding down there, too.
Coach bails us out.
We were
30-second
close.
timeout. So Minneapolis calls a 30-second timeout. We will take one with them. Minneapolis with the lead, 26-25.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Sue Clanton at Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Where do you go in Minneapolis for fresh fruit, quality cuts of meat, fresh vegetables, all the products you need for your kitchen? Jeans IGA. Jeans is proud to sponsor Minneapolis Lions High School sports. Encourage your children to excel both in the classroom and in sports. They'll thank you for it.
Here we go. 3:25 to go in the third.
Macy.
Minneapolis leading by 1 here.
Macy with the ball into Kelly. Kelly back to Macy. Back over to Briggs. Back to the top of the key to Mortimer. Swing pass over to Macy. And it's stolen away by Montgomery. Back the other direction. 3:09 left to go here in the third quarter.
Call lengthy arms in that double team.
Near steal by Briggs. Had his hands in the air. Can't get it. Gets it back. Down low, and great pass down low, and a finish and a foul behind, and that's going to be on the Lions. Montgomery gets the bucket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for the chance of the N1. Brandon Davis checks in for Colin Briggs. As Dale said, fouls on Mortimer, his second.
Puts them up by a point.
Free throw up and good.
Now 2.
Freshman hits it. They back off the press. Minneapolis will bring it down, trailing by 2, 2:48 in the third. Brandon Davis on the outside, back to Mortimer, back over to Macy. Macy, they quickly try to double team him. Into Kelly, up and good. Nice job, John Kelly. Great feed by Josh Macy. Kelly soft, not off the glass, just a little soft one, bounced around the rim and falls in, tied up at 28. And there's a turnover as they try to go down low. And it'll be a turnover back to the lines. Checking in for Trojans is number 14, and that is Kyle Sager.
2:24 to go in the third. We're tied at 28.
Brandon Davis back to top the key to Mortimer. Mortimer. Ooh. Back to Brandon Davis. Back to Alex Yoxel. Into Macy in the lane. Shot up off the mark. Rebounded by Stutterheim. Stutterheim dribbles out of it and pulls it back in. He'll bring it down to set it up. Crosses the timeline. Gets it back to Sager. Sager back to top to Peterson. Peterson back to Sager. He'll take the three. Leaves him open and he drains it. And they're back up by 3, 31-28, a minute 43 left here in the quarter. Top of the key goes to Briggs. Excuse me. I apologize. Mortimer shot up and off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and can't get it, and rebounded by Stutterheim.
He needed to kick that out to Brandon for that open free ball look. I think that would have been a good shot right there.
Back to top goes to Stutterheim.
Brandon's had that hot hand. 9
Get
big
over
points
there.
In the first half.
That's a 2. Yep. Brandon Davis comes away with the rebound. Nice job, Brandon. Back over to Macy. Macy back to Mortimer. He'll take the 3 off the mark. And wow, it goes up to Kelly. Macy in the lane. Shot is good. Nice job. Macy, Kelly, I don't know who he went to the floor with, but Kelly and one of the big guys, I think Koch, both went to the ground, and Mortimer comes up with it, passes to Macy. Macy finishes. 42 seconds, 31-30, Southeast of Saline with the lead. Ball goes back on the right-hand side to Sager, back to top to Stutterheim. Stutterheim will let the clock run down. Minneapolis in a 2-3 zone. Macy just puts a hand out there to make him pass it. Back to Sager. Sager back to Stutterheim. 16 seconds left. Back to Sager. Sager back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim right-hand side back to Sager. 5 seconds left. Great hands by Minneapolis and comes away to shot. Yes, indeed. Oh, great job, Brandon Davis. They get the shot off with. Wow, nice job by Minneapolis. They get the hands on the defensive down there, and we get the ball, and we've got, are within 1 at the end of 3. We'll take a break. I think the student section will have some. You might want to put the camera over there, Bill. Yeah. We'll be back after this word.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk, and 99 KG Country. Proud to sponsor the Lion Sports coverage on SalinaPost.com. Also listen to Lion Sports on your local Eagle Cable Channel 20.
Parents, would you like to save money while sending your child to college? We offer a career with benefits no other employer can match. We can even provide your child with a part-time job while in college and help you pay for college. Contact the U.S. Army and U.S. Army Reserve's Career Center at the Central Mall in Salina at 785-827-3666.
Well, what did we outscore them in that?
Well, you know, 2 quarters in a row.
Yeah, we outscored them 13-8.
We outscored them in the second quarter, 11-10.
Yep.
You know, that's 2 quarters we've won. We let the first one slip away. We're back in this, Mike.
Yeah, we are. We're right there.
31-30, Southeast of Saline with the lead to start the fourth quarter. Southeast of Saline will have the ball at half court. As we get ready to go, they get it in the hands of Bescher. Minneapolis an extended 2-3 zone. They get it over to Sager. Sager Back over to Stutterheim. Stutterheim swing pass. Oh, nice job. Eric Yoxel fronts it with his offhand and tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Southeast of Saline. Sager with the ball. Crosses the timeline. Gets it down low to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Sager. Oh, a steal by Brandon Davis. Brandon with a nice steal, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Nice job by Brandon Davis. Nice job by Sager on the other end to save that layup. Minneapolis ball. 7:35 left to go in the ball game. Something on the floor there. The official wanted off.
I think that towel keeps getting out there a little further and further.
Briggs it inbounds. Gets it over to Mortimer. Gage in the corner picks up his dribble. Swing pass back over to Nace in the side. Back to Brandon Davis. Back to Mortimer. Back over to Eric Yoxel. Eric puts it up and off the glass. Great job, Eric Yoxel. Nice job by the freshman. Takes it in and off the glass.
32-31.
Line to the lead. Montgomery, he'll take the long two off the glass, no good. And
there's a foul. Besser.
Yeah, nice job by Connor Nace. Connor kind of got away with one right before that, a little bit of shove, but
not Connor.
We get a fresh four in as Rothenberger, Macy, Alex Yoxel, as well as John Kelly check in. Staying on the floor for the Lions is Brandon Davis.
7:05 to go on the fourth. 2 fouls apiece. 2 team fouls apiece.
32-31, Davis. Oh, nice job to Kelly. Back to Alex Yoxel, back to Brandon Davis. Rothenberger in the corner, picks it up, gets it to Macy at the free throw line. Shot up off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, we just about had the back door on that play. Macy was headed to the rack. I think we'll get that later on in this game.
Stutterheim picks it up, gets it back over to Bescher. Bescher swing pass back over to Stutterheim. Stutterheim 2-3 zone once again by the Lions. Sager down low to Montgomery, back to Bescher. Bescher back to top to Sager. The three off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Brandon Davis. Up to Macy. Quick hands. Nice job, Josh Macy. And he finishes it. Nice job, Josh Macy. Great finish down there. Great outlet pass by Brandon Davis. And we get the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Nice job by Brandon Davis tonight. He's having a great ball game, and he gets a great feed right there to Macy, and Macy finishes.
That was not just a nice job, Scott. That was a great job.
You just tell the fans about that. You just chime in anytime you want there, Dale. 34-31, Macy at the line. You know I don't let anybody else talk. 6:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Macy for the and one. Shot is up, and it's good. Rolls front rim, back rim, and in.
4-point lead for the Lions.
Biggest lead of the night. Stutterheim with the ball. 6:15 left to go in this ball game. Swing pass backward to Stutterheim. He'll take the open three. In and out, no good. Macy with the big rebound, and rebound back in the hands of Rothenberger as he comes away with it. Oh, that was in and out, guys.
Yes,
good
it
thing
was.
it fell. Didn't go. Swing pass backward to Yoxel. Yoxel.
Oh my.
Man.
Alex saw Rothenberger breaking under the basket, tried to get to him. Rothenberger pulled up short.
So. That's
Coach doing some coaching.
Yeah, he's doing some coaching. 35-31, 5:51 left to go after the turnover. Southeast Saline with the ball.
Having a freshman quite a few minutes here of late, playing better and better every time out.
Blocked from behind by Eric Yoxel, fouled.
Good call.
Yep.
Didn't give up the basket. Evens the team fouls at 3.
Yeah.
His third.
3 fouls apiece at the 5:40 mark in the fourth quarter.
That's pretty unusual.
That's unusual. At the line is Montgomery, freshman at the line.
Usually one team or the other is running away with the fouls.
Wow. I think he's got 2 in a row from the line, or 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
3 in a row, yep. Pretty good looking freshman there.
Yep.
He'll be a force to be reckoned with
And front rim's the second one.
in the future.
Macy. Back to Eric Yoxel. Back to Macy. Back to Yoxel. Back to Davis. Into Alex Yoxel. Alex pulls it back out to Davis. Davis back to Alex. Alex. Off the hands of his little brother as he tries to go to the baseline. And turnover will be back to the Trojans.
We need to build on this lead, guys.
3-point lead it is. Back in the corner goes Peterson. Peterson back to Bescher. Oh, great hands.
Good job, Eric Yoxel.
Wow, Eric comes away but tips it right into John Kelly. Nice job, Eric Yoxel.
Got in front of that post position there.
Minneapolis has limited their turnovers here in the second half and got us right back in this game.
Ball down low to Macy. Macy pulls it back out. Back out to Alex Yoxel. Back to Brandon Davis. Back to Eric. Eric back to Brandon. Over to Macy. Macy back to the top of the key to Alex. Back over to Brandon Davis. 4:35 left to go. Kelly back to Davis. He'll take the three. Looks good. And it is! Nice job, Brandon Davis. A great three right there. And Coach Potacek calls the timeout. Great job by Brandon Davis. Wow, that was
We've been looking for that all year long. Brandon shooting with confidence tonight. Buries another three at the second of the ball game.
And guess what?
Big shot.
Minneapolis is up 38-32. 4:26 to go in the fourth quarter.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank with locations in Salina, Minneapolis, Bennington, Wamego, and Sylvan Grove. A proud sponsor of this game. Member FDIC.
Bennett Buick GMC has been family owned and operated since 1957. With more than 5 decades in the central Kansas area, Bennett Buick GMC has long established its reputation as a leader in the professional sales and service of new and pre-owned vehicles. For more information on a new or pre-owned vehicle, go to BennettBuickGMC.com.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman. 4:26 left to go here in the ballgame. 38-32. Minneapolis up by 6. On the floor for the Lions is Eric and Alex Yoxel, Brandon Davis, Josh Macy, and John Kelly. Peterson gets it over down low. Back to Peterson. He'll look at the three, and he'll take the shot off the mark and rebounded by Stutterheim. Stutterheim back over to Peterson. Peterson down low to Montgomery, and there will be a foul. And Montgomery will go back to the line to shoot 2.
Just second foul on John.
Kelly did a good job of denying access to the basket there. Got the foul, but didn't let him score a basket.
Didn't let him score, nope. Montgomery will go back to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and good. Makes front one. He made 1 of 2 last time. And he'll have another one right here. Second one is up and good, makes them both.
Still just the 4th team foul on Minneapolis. 3 on the Trojans.
Ball breaks the press and Macy, and we lose it down low, and somehow it is on the ground, and they come away with it. Wow. We turned the ball over.
Josh was trying to get a firm grip on it so he'd go up and stuff it one hand.
Bescher walks with it, yep.
38-34, Minneapolis with the ball. 3:48 to go in the fourth.
Eric Yoxel gets it into Brandon Davis. Davis back to Yoxel. Back to Davis. Back to Macy. Macy will bring it down across the timeline. Gets it back to Alex Yoxel. Alex back to Kelly. Kelly to set it up. Gets it back over to Brandon Davis on the right-hand side. Down low to Alex Yoxel. Into Kelly. Kelly in the paint. Up and good. I don't know how he got that up and good, but he did. Nice job, John Kelly down low from a great feed from Alex Yoxel.
10 big points by John Kelly in this contest. Man, that's nice.
Peterson down low to Montgomery. Shot up and good off the glass. Back to a 4-point ball game as they get it in the low block to Montgomery. Back to Josh Macy as he'll bring it down for the Lions. 3:05 left, 40-36 Lions with a 4-point lead. Macy back to Yoxel. Back to Kelly. Kelly back over to Macy on the right-hand side. Josh drives, down low to Kelly, up and off the glass, good, nice job, John Kelly. Let's go big to big, and John Kelly takes it right into the hole. Nice job, John Kelly. As they send it to low block, we send it back to low block. Nice job, John Kelly. Great recognition by the Lions to see Kelly in the low block, and we finish.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. 42-36, 2:49 left to go in this ball game. Southeast of Saline with the ball, and Minneapolis is going to play their little matchup on Stutterheim. I have to ask him what he calls this.
It's a little token.
Besher takes the outside shot, and there's going to be a foul down low, and it's going to be on Southeast. Yeah, Montgomery.
Just his first.
Fourth team foul. Both teams got 4 fouls. All go into Brandon Davis. Davis back to Macy. Macy back to Yoxel, back to Davis. Swing pass back across to Macy. Macy brings around to set it up, 2:25. Brandon Davis back to top the key to Alex Yoxel, back to Macy. Macy dribbles into traffic down low to Kelly. And, there we go. Nice job, Brandon Davis, to chase that one down. Davis
what a hustle.
Nice job by Brandon to chase that one down. He gets fouled.
Good hustle play.
It was a real good pass from Macy to Kelly. Just a tad out of
tad,
Kelly's reach.
tad hard maybe.
Yeah.
So
Davis was able to rescue it.
Yeah, nice job.
15th foul on the Trojans.
Macy gets it in. It'll be tipped out of bounds. Off of Montgomery. He'll stay with Minneapolis.
Think we're going to control the clock now, guys?
2:14.
We're going to try.
No, 2:14. 42-36.
It'd be a good time to shorten this game just a little bit right here.
Back to Brandon Davis at the top. 2:10. Back to Macy. And we turn it over.
Slick ball.
Back to the top to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Besher. Besher back to Montgomery, to Peterson. Oh, nice job down low, off the glass and good is the Trojans. Minute 48.
Montgomery with the basket.
Yep, 42-38, minute 44. Brandon Davis, back to Yoxel, back to Macy. Back to Davis, back to Yoxel. Back to Davis as they try to run a little clock. Gets it. And sorry, Yoxel dribbles back out. Sorry about that, Eric. I was watching the play and not talking. Eric dribbles back out of that, and they'll foul Kelly there. Minute 18, 42-38, only the 15 foul. Minneapolis up by 4 here.
They still have
6, 16 foul, yeah, 6. They still got 1 to give.
Timeout. Coach Potocnik wants.
Full timeout taken by Southeast. We'll take one too. Minute 18 left in the contest. Minneapolis leading 42-38 against the Southeast of Saline Trojans. Dale, what do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, the way this game started out, I'm shocked.
I was wondering too. I thought we were in trouble down low. We really thought we were in trouble.
We'll be right back.
CNR Plating and his crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating is a Minneapolis Lions sport backer and wants to wish the Lions a great season.
The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent, is dedicated to giving you the best insurance possible for your car, home, life, health, retirement, or farm and ranch insurance. Scott is there to help. The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent. He's there when you need him.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games on SalinaPost.com. Join them as they encourage student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Minute and 18 left to go in the ball game. Minneapolis will have the ball here. And
Come on, boys.
Get it in, get it in. Gets it into Eric Yoxel. And there's just a tad bit of a foul.
Yeah, he wanted to foul, and the referee should have obliged him a little earlier.
I'll tell you, that's both teams slow coming out of that timeout. That's kind of just the official trying to speed this one up, and really kind of puts us at a disadvantage right there. Eric Yoxel at the line for a one-on-one. Minute 15 left to go in the ball game.
Come on, Eric. Be smooth.
Shot is up and front rims it, no good. Rebounded by Koch. Brandon Davis on Stutterheim with a minute 9. Stutterheim dribbles around and a foul on Brandon Davis.
1:04 to go.
Josh Macy.
Oh, Macy, they call Macy. Peterson inbounds for the Trojans. Minute 4 left, Lions up by 4. They get it into Bescher. Bescher back to Peterson. Peterson back to Bescher. Bescher picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Koch in the high block. Walk down low, no call. And they're back within 2, 42-40. So 50 seconds left. 52.1 seconds, 42-40. Southeast of Saline back to within 2. Twice they've got it down low to Montgomery. And twice he's gotten the low shot down that low block.
Well, free throws are the difference between a win and a loss.
Yep. Eric usually pretty solid from the free throw line, and just front rim that front end.
We'll have to hit this next 1-and-1, or we're
The shot was true.
trouble.
He had good form on it. It just was a little short.
So 52 ticks left. Minneapolis will have to go the full length of the court, up by 2. You know they're going to put some pressure on us. We just cannot turn the ball over right here, guys. 4 high as to inbounds this. As they get it into Macy. Macy, and he's fouled by Koch. Macy goes the full length. He will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 8th team foul. 29 seconds left. Macy at the line for a 1-on-1.
You didn't know for sure if they were going to go play good defense or go ahead and foul, and Coach Potacek elects to foul right away.
Macy at the line, off the mark.
And he had a good
Well,
choice.
as good as we shoot free throws, that's a smart decision on this.
Yep.
Stutterheim with the ball. Stutterheim drives all the way down, hits it back to Bescher, back to Stutterheim. 38 seconds left. They're going to look to try to tie this up or look for a 3. Bescher on the outside, back to Peterson. Peterson back to Bescher. Bescher down low. They get it down low. Block off the glass and good. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Good low close play. 42 all. Chance for Southeast to go ahead by a single.
That's a tough one. Montgomery will go to the line to try to shoot the and one to try to give them the lead. He's been pretty good from the line tonight. Shot is up and it is good.
You missed the front end of 2 1-and-1s. You just asking for what we just got.
Yep. Eric Yoxel back to Macy. 18 seconds left. Macy brings it across. Coach Shute on the call timeout. 14 seconds left. We will try to win it here in regulation. 43-42. Lions trail by 1 as Southeast of Saline has gone on a 6-0 run, if my numbers are right. Here, a 7-0 run to take the lead with 14 seconds left.
15 points for Easton Montgomery just in the second half. He's starting to get hot, and they needed him because they were behind most of the game. Minneapolis with a good chance to put it away right here with all we need is a good look at a 2. And we'll walk away with a victory. But right now, Southeast ahead by 1 and 14 to shoot. Coach Shute drawing up the winning play.
Yep. 43-42. Minneapolis with the chance right here. Try to win this one. Minneapolis will inbounds at their own bench. Eric Yoxel will pull the trigger for the Lions. You know they're going to put Stutterheim on Macy pretty tight. We'll see what we got here. 14.3 seconds left. Macy to inbounds. Gets it across into Macy. Macy will bring it down. 12 seconds left. Back to Alex Yoxel. Alex back to Kelly. Kelly back to Davis. 6 seconds left. Down low to Alex Yoxel. In the paint. Kelly in the lane. Oh!
Wow. Boy, you couldn't ask for a better look than that. We had them beat, and we had a 3-footer for the win.
They had a good triple team on Alex.
Yeah, a lot of contact down there, no call. 43-42, Southeast of Saline wins this one as they finish out and come away with the victory here on the road as we come up short by 1 tonight. We had a good look. Kelly off the front of the rim and just barely had a good look. A lot of contact. Couldn't get her to fall.
We had them down by 6. We started throwing the ball away. We couldn't get the lead extended. Then we had them down by 4. We couldn't hit the front end of 1-and-1s to keep them out of the game, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, we missed our free throws, and that's what sunk us.
Yep.
Missed the front ends of 2 1-and-1s.
Wastes a great effort to come back and take the lead, build a lead, and gosh, feel sorry for the kids because I know they worked hard.
Yeah, they did. They worked really hard.
They
worked
worked too
really
critical,
hard.
but boy, you just it was there, baby.
Yeah, we had what we wanted. I mean,
there.
we had the game right there.
Yeah. Well,
Because if we would have hit the front ends of those 1-and-1s, missed the second one, we still would have been in the lead.
Yep.
They would have had to foul again. We would have had another shot at it. So, yeah, it's free throws.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and take a real quick break, and then we'll get some stats from Mike here as the Minneapolis Lions fall short 43-42 in a close one here in Minneapolis High School.
Point totals tonight for Southeast. Caden Besher had 4. Kyler Sager had 3. Kendall Peterson had 2. Sam Koch had 10. Ben Stutterheim had 6. And leading all scorers tonight, Easton Montgomery.
How many?
18.
Man, the freshman.
15 in the second half.
Freshman puts it to us.
For Minneapolis, Josh Macy had 8. Alex Yoxel had 6. John Kelly had 12, 10 in the second half. Eric Yoxel had 4. Gavin Roffenberger had 2. And off the bench with a big game for Minneapolis, Brandon Davis with 12.
Nice job, Brandon.
Second half, Minneapolis cut their turnovers in half, had 6, and Southeast had 5. Pretty good second half of basketball, I thought. Minneapolis played well and played well enough to win. We just didn't hit our free throws. Had a good look at the buzzer. That would have won it.
One thing that I just don't want to be too critical here, try to be too critical, but we have got to get over the hump of scoring 40 to 42 points a game if you're going to win. That's just paltry. I mean, you can play great defense, but man, you got to be scoring points.
If you play good defense and both teams are in the 40s, it works for me. But when you've got a chance to win the game, you got a chance to put the game away.
Yeah, well.
And you don't hit your free throws, then, you know, that's tough.
We've got to learn how to score, though. We've just got to. Well, it won't get any easier. We go to Republic County next Tuesday.
And then Friday, is that Beloit?
Yes.
Next
Friday.
It's a big week, huh?
Yep.
We always get Beloit.
Republic County Tuesday and Beloit Friday.
Yeah. So.
No, maybe I'm looking at that wrong.
It'll be on the back of the.
I know it is.
Yeah, it's Beloit.
And we finish up with Russell here.
So.
Final game.
So 2 tough road games this week. Beloit, Republic County and Beloit, both going to be tough ones. And so Minneapolis comes up short tonight, 43-42. And like you said, Dale, I don't want to be too hard on them because they fought pretty darn hard. And they fought back after they kind of had a dismal start. And they fought back and fought hard. We just couldn't come away with it tonight. So Minneapolis comes away just short tonight against the Southeast of Saline Trojans. For myself, Scott Osherman.
Dale Leach.
And Mike Perry.
Good night,
folks. Thanks as always for having us in your home.
Has been developing memorial